friends. Today I'm going to explain about the design thinking. Design thinking is a human-centered approach to problem solving. It focuses understanding users and creating solutions based on their real needs and experiences. Instead of making assumptions, designers observe users, understand their challenges, and develop innovative solutions that will improve their lives. Some important characteristics which is it prioritizes the user needs, uses the empathy and observation, and you have to be seen that this approach focuses on real user behavior rather than the assumptions, and it encourages the iterative process. Solutions are continuously improved. The thinking helps us to create the services and are useful meaningful. Okay, so this is a process of design thinking. Like first is empathize, second one is define, third one is ideate, fourth one is prototype, and fifth one is test. So like this in this scenario, we have first is empathize, the test feedback we have to be continuous in a process cycle, and like that we are diverging and the converging process. First is diverging the idea, then converging the idea. Like we are playing the hill climb, like this is how we have to be done this. Understood? And the process is not always linear. After testing, we may return to earlier stages to make improvement based on user feedback. The ultimate goal to create a solution that effectively solve users' problem and provide a better experience. Now first we understood the empathize. Empathize. The first stage, the first stage of thinking, the first stage of thinking, and the first criteria of that particular area. The first stage of design thinking is empathize. To be the goal of this stage to understand the people for whom we are designing the product or services. But we trying to learn about their feelings, mood, expectation, behavior, and their pain points. To do this effectively, we must put aside our assumptions, judgment, and biases. Focuses on gathering information from users. But there are two types of collection, quantitative and the qualitative. The quantitative continues on the clicks, statistics, and which works on eye tracking information. Okay. And the qualitative, which is works on the quality of the particular. That means quality of the data, that means emotion, behavior, and the experiences based on the user common behavior. But some of the common methods for the empathizers is that observation. Observation is nothing but to what we have observed in a particular area. And second one is interviews and surveys. When the interviewer has to be interviewed and the survey through the public information and to collect through a designing the confirmation. And the third one is the user shadowing. User shadowing is nothing but we are creating a thinking. We are creating a shadowing user. That means we are not questioning the particular experience. We are creating a biasness and a judgment. We are creating the assumption. That is the main working on the shadowing users. The third one is journals and videos. Journals and videos is nothing but we are creating a whatever we are learning, we are put into our screen, we are putting into our documentation. We are putting our like this videos, like this. I am sharing my thoughts to my videos. Understood? Third one is, not third one is the last one is body language analysis. Body language analysis is nothing but exactly the person who behaves like that, and you have to be possessed into the thinking. That is what. And the question is arise on that particular area, which is who is my user? Who is my user means that means exactly what type of understand their needs. In the first goal, we are creating that is the first goal understand user and their needs. And based on that, we are creating a exactly who are the users. And On their identification, we can't fellowship the pain and points. Okay. And the second question exactly, what matters them most? What them matter most is exactly understanding user deeply helps and a design product that truly meets their needs. Understood? This is a empathize. And the second one is define. Define is nothing but a second stage of design thinking. After gathering information, After getting information from the people, from the users, we analyze and organize the data to identify into a real world problem. To identify into a real world problem and to be analyze or synthesize the empathy data. That means we are collected from empathy data and we have to be defined into a particular scenario. Understood? Which is currently defined from a real world problem. Often the problem we initially assume is not the actual issue. Therefore, this stage helps us refine clearly and the challenge that it needs to be solved. Okay, some techniques used during the stage including the data analysis. Data analysis is nothing but exactly what type of data we are collecting from the empathy stage, and in this defined stage, we are creating the definition of the data. That means what type of analysis we have done. Okay. Then third is personas. User personas means you are creating a based on the user personas. Okay. Fourth one is how might we statement. It is very easy to clear. You have to tell me in the comment section exactly what is the meaning. Okay. The example is how. See, we have an example also how might we say in airport security safer, faster and more comfortable. Okay. And what are the user problems? Exactly. That means in the dis- in the empathize section, we are creating a who is my user or what matters them, or in the define section, what are the user problems? Exactly what type of user problem is facing. That type of we are currently made on it. Understood? So this is a stage of two where we have understand them. After this, we are clearing in the next video. Thank you so much for this.